Hey everybody, this is Boot Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Tarik Skubal. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So just about set now. Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And he deals. Out towards left center. Green on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. Hit in the air, right field. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Jose Abreu up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a count 1-2. Moncada over at first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Takes it to the bag. That's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Man at first, Eloy Jimenez will hit next. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in there for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Luis Robert now. In there for strike one. Two on, two outs. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Baddoo gliding in towards the infield. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Dylan Cease. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist singing.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Baez.
2 outs, base is empty. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a bouncer. Harrison collects it. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Two outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Castro. Cease throws over, back in there standing. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Cease, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The pitch. Anderson. And that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, Andrew Vaughn now.
Leading off.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The wind and the pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And there's one down.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 18,
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. The pitch. Good eye right there. Pollock, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pollock runs. No throw, safe at second. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. No score here in the second. That one down the line and foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Runner leads away at second. And fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson racing over to make the catch.
batting ninth, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Harrison. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Baddoo coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. The White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Now it's Austin Meadows.
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Cease back to work. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Woke up in my crib, still look fabulous. Sipping all night, I don't need an ambulance. It's another day and it's still no stress, so I'm heading downtown and I'm so well dressed. I got money in my pocket.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Righty delivers. Strike two.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Got him. And one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
And first offering is fouled off. Candelario stands at first with one out. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And next to hit for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. First pitch, and he just misses. One out. Runners at first and second. Check swing went around. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. Left-hand batter waits, and they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a high chopper. Anderson. The throw to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Second and third, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
They say you win. Sends it to first. Baez gone in the play. What a play to end the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Detroit, on to the third inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now Yoan Moncada. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. Left field, Meadows drops steps, heads back on it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air to left center, Meadows heading to the alley. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Oh, and 1 now. They say you win. 0-2 now. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now that batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here is Austin Meadows. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Right side, hard hit. Has some trouble with it. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jeimer Candelario getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
Third baseman, Jeimer
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, Eloy Jimenez now. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Skubal back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike. The 2-1. Now one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Robert stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
At the belt and fires.
I got to count 2-2.
Popped up. Baez racing over to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Now the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The next pitch misses. Ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now here is A.J. Pollock. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And a pitch. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading up for the Tigers, the catcher.
Here comes the pitch.
Barnhart.
They say you win. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Barnhart aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pollock makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Riley Green.
Man at first, and next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 1-1. Into left center for a base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 2. In there for strike one. And a pitch. That one misses. 1-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And he deals. And that's down and away. And he chases that one. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics
Now
there.
batting,
Typically
second
likes to
baseman,
shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Castro.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Harold Castro. That one lifted to left. Vaughn makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 4-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. Baddoo on his way over. 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison now at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. And that's a strike. And the 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the White Sox 1.
Well, come on, dance a little, I said, come on.
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
For the Tigers,
The right-hander back to work.
designated hitter, Miguel
And a good fastball to start him off.
Cabrera.
That's strike 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Reynaldo Lopez getting ready to go. Crochet getting loose as well. They say you win. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That takes care of Abreu. 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Slapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The pitch. Bounce to third. Candelario picks it up. And no throw. He's into first easily.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Torkelson makes the play. 2 down. Man at first, Andrew Vaughn digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Just missed. Here's a 1-1.
Pull, that's inside.
And he pumps it a strike. And now the lefty. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So 2 down now, and here is A.J. Pollock. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Jimenez at second. Vaughn on at first with 2 down. Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Baez has this one sized up. And that's the 3rd out. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the White. Ronaldo Lopez on the pitch here. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pollock pulls it down, and there's 2 away. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. First offering misses the mark. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise as they hold. Back here in Detroit. And now up to the.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Lang. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 55, Alex Lang.
pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Anderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. In the air out to center. Green settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Left-hand batter waits. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Nope, he held back. And now 2-2. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Harrison off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one's carrying. And gone. He sends it out of here. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-3.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And now Jose Abreu. And that one pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. New pitcher for the White Sox, Garrett Crochet, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And here it comes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. Baez gone in the play.
The batter. The
2
second
outs,
baseman,
base is empty. Harold Castro stands in.
Castro.
Next pitch is popped up and makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for the White Sox. The designated
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Leury Garcia. And now it's going to be A.J. Pollock.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Garcia off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The White Sox lead 1. Score. Leury Garcia. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Crochet back to work. Cabrera now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Next pitch is popped up. Harrison gets under it. that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down. All set to start the 9th in this one. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. First pitch, not close. On the inside corner for a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next for Chicago, Josh Harrison. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 down, base is empty. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game,